Hey guys, so I wanted to put a video out here today basically because I feel that the world is consumed with social media. I mean, social media rules the world. And I honestly feel that there is such a misconception because what is out there is not fully reality. I mean, there are filters. There is the fact that there is makeup. There is hair, hair done on the spot. There are people constantly retouching people. People that will only do photo shoots on certain days because they know that's the days that they will look the best. And what you see is only a snapshot of that person's world. And it's like so many of my clients tell me all the time that they were on social media today, and geez, I just feel so inadequate because what I see out there is just amazing. These people are perfection. They look the part, they sound perfect, and you know what? It's like they don't even take into consideration that there's editing involved. Half of the time, these people are messing up every other word, but they have an editor that they pay that are splicing everything and dicing everything up. And when it all comes together, it looks like perfection. And not only that, but they look like perfection because there's airbrushing. And again, there's filters. Social media can be so misleading. And unfortunately, it allows people that are on the other side of it to feel inadequate and to feel miserable about themselves because they feel like there is no way I am ever going to add up to even half of what she is or he is. And it's just so upsetting. I'm going to get emotional. It's just so upsetting that people don't want to put their real truth out there. And obviously, by my title, you know where I'm getting at with this. So, this is going out to all of my clients. Sorry, I get a little bit crazy. Italian emotional, but this is going out to everyone out there that is on the outside looking in, that they think that they need to be someone and they're depressed or they're unhappy. I mean, even the people that look like they have it all together, they're depressed at times. They are sad. They feel unhappy, but we don't ever get to see that on social media. So when I first started my journey with Body Balance, I wanted to keep it real, like 100%. Whether that means crying like a fool on Facebook Live, that means crying like a fool. I mean, you don't really impact anyone unless you're your real self, right? Because I look at social media and it's kind of laughable to me. It really is. I'm out here to promote my business because I know what I say is real. It's from my heart. But I know that a lot of people out there just look the part, unfortunately. They don't want to admit their weaknesses. And I'm just laying it all out to you guys because life is hard, No one's perfect. So part of my drinking, it's water, if anyone thinks it's not. All right, I'm getting it together. Thank you, I'm being real. So, with that said, you obviously read the title of this Facebook Live, and I grew up, amazing family. I love my family. Christian, went to Catholic school all my life, had athletics on my side, had, just the support of everyone, amazing friends, amazing family. I mean, you guys are freaking amazing. I have people watching right now. It's 12:30 in the afternoon. Thank you. But I knew I was not happy. I had a darkness to me. And no matter what was going well in my life, I mean, I had everything on my side. I was, on honor society. I was, making the varsity team as a freshman. I had an amazing sister, amazing parents, everything was going well on paper, but I was just not happy. And I held it in, and then obviously my family could tell. They were like, why are you always so angry and mean? And to people I wasn't close with, I would be nice to, but when behind closed doors, it's like I would snap at the drop of a hat. And I was the type of person, now that I'm over it, I can admit it, but I would look at a glass and I would always see it half empty. And, you know, I obviously became a trainer, and my job is to motivate. It's to motivate. It's to put on a smile and to cheer one on. And, you know, and they have problems. They're pouring it out on you. So yeah, like, of course, you know, I'm going to inspire you. I'm going to motivate you. I'm going to help you through this. And all the while, no one knew I had this deep, dark secret that I was clinically depressed. I was diagnosed at age 20 with depression, and I was put on medication, and I'm 33 now, and I was taking antidepressant medication for 13 years. I mean, I tried to get off 3 different times. My doctor was like, Sarah, what in the world? Like, what's it going to take for you to just get off of this? Like, you have everything you need. And I'm like, well, I don't know. I mean, I'm just not comfortable. I mean, every time I try, I'm like a crazy person. And maybe it's when I get married. If I get married and have a kid, that's what I want in this world, and that's what I want in life. Maybe at that point I will be okay. And, you know, it's like, it didn't happen. And I'm like, well, what in the world? Like, what is it that's gonna make me happy? You know, and now I'm successful, and I just, like, it's like, why in the world can I not get off of these medications? It's a chemical imbalance. It doesn't matter how beautiful you are, how smart you are, how talented, how much money you're making. That's what people don't understand. It is not the person's problem. It's not like, oh, that person's overweight and that person doesn't look great and that person's, you know, homeless. Sometimes those are the happiest people, you know? And it wasn't until I started taking a natural, it's not even a supplement, it's a product. It's a natural product. And I started taking it. Hi, Tim. And Peggy just joined. I'm crying like a fool, Peggy. And it wasn't until I started taking that, and I only took it because my client took it, and she has the strength and endurance of a 20-year-old, and she is definitely not 20. And she amazed me. She started telling me about this product. I started taking the product because I was like, well, you know, I'm anti-supplements, but if it's natural, 5 ingredients, let me give it a shot. And I took it, and I noticed my endurance was great. My strength was great. And all the while, this is when I started Body Balance, and I'm getting into the self-employment, and I'm loving how I'm feeling. And then after 2 months, I'm thinking, I am the happiest I've ever been. I am the happiest I've ever been. Maybe now is the time. Maybe now is the time to try again. And that was 4 months ago. That was 4 months ago. I can't read all of your stuff, but I love all of you right now. And I've been off of my medication for 4 months, all because I'm taking 5 natural ingredients. Now, I don't claim that this is the cure for everyone. I can't claim that, but all I know is that it helped me, and now I see the world in a whole nother light. I mean, never would I have ever had the courage to, like, sit here on a Facebook Live looking like a freaking fool, crying my eyes out. But I know of a handful of other people that have experienced the same thing. I was just at a meeting the other day, and one of the women that's involved with the company, she said, you know, after so many months, I got off of my depression medication. And then at that point, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to tell my story, because for one, a lot of people have no idea. I have no idea that I have struggled with this for 13 years. They think, oh, Sarah's living the dream, you know? She's got the muscles. She's got a company. She doesn't have to answer to anyone. She's single. She doesn't have kids running amok. Well, you know what? Like, little do you know that that's the only thing that I wanted in this life, you know? And I thought that would be the only thing that would make me happy. And fortunately, I know that
I'm happy now. Like, I am 100% happy. I'm crying my eyes out right now, looking like a crazy person, but I am pouring my heart out to you because it is unbelievable to know that there is happiness without having to rely on something or someone or something. Like, 100%, I by myself am happy. First time since, when I was a kid, before I even knew what happiness meant. And the only thing that I've done different is taking this one product, and the people that I've talked to that have experienced, my clients all take it. They've experienced amazing, amazing things. And thank you, Mike. And it's just unbelievable to see what this has done. But not only that, regardless if you take this or if you don't, or if you see a counselor, if you don't, like, you need to know that there is happiness in this world. Like, and it's so unbelievable. And everyone deserves to experience happiness. Everyone. I don't care if you're taking the product or if you're not. I don't care, but all I know is that there is so much out there to be seen and to be done and to love and enjoy doing. And time is of the essence, with winter right around the corner. It's just going to get worse. And I am so excited for the winter now. Usually I'm scared to death because I'm like, oh, it's going to get worse. But now I know that I'm going to be happy. And it doesn't matter what's going on in my life. Yeah, finances might be, shysty, and my relationships might be like on the fritz, or maybe I won't have a relationship. Maybe I'll be alone for the holidays. It's not like I haven't been alone before. But it doesn't matter because I am happy. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because, sitting on the outside following people on social media and seeing all these people that look so amazing and their muscles are bulging and their hair is just beautiful and their makeup is perfection. It's like, it's not reality. And I hope you guys all know that. And I hope you know that they all struggle just like we all do. And again, it doesn't matter where you come from, your background, the way you look, the way, you speak. It doesn't matter. Depression hits 1 in every 10 Americans. It's a huge problem. There is suicide because of depression all the time. I can probably name 10 people that I know that suicide has affected their lives. And it's so unfortunate because these people just wait, and they just sit back. And I think a lot of times they compare themselves to other people that they want to look like, or they want to be like, and they want to speak like. And it's just not reality. You need to take measures into your own hands and know that everything you see is not like that. It's not. Social media can be very misleading, and thank you. I'm now trying to get it together and just read comments so I don't look like a crazy person. But, I'm not trying to pitch anyone anything on this. I'm trying to just be real. And that's what I said I was going to do from day one with this whole body balance venture. And that's what I will do until the day I stop it. So I want to help as many people as I can, whether that's through exercise, through nutrition, or through motivation. And living a balanced life can only happen if you're happy. It really can. So depression, it needs to end. We need to do something about this. And I luckily have found the solution for myself. If you guys want to reach out to me, I am so willing to explain everything that I've done to get into the spot that I am. I truly feel like I am so excited for what's to come, because before I looked at everything and I'm like, oh my gosh, I could do that, but I could fail because of A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now I look at everything and I'm like, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that, and it's going to happen. And that's it. And it's all because when you're depressed, you don't have confidence in yourself. You don't have happiness. You think everything, you see everything in a negative light. And you may see it positive, but then right after the positive, it's a negative. I would pray for dark days, you guys. I would stay in the house all weekend because I did not want to go out and have something happen to where it would suck me down again. And no one should feel that way, especially not for 13 years, for God's sake. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. So I'm gonna stop crying, and 10-second hugs. I need a hug right now. I'm sitting in this room all by myself, and I need a tissue too. But November 10th at 6:45, we are going to discuss in further detail this product that I've been taking in Worthington. If any of you are interested in coming, I would love to have you join. And there's no commitments. There's no like obligations for anything, but we are just going to sit down and talk about the science behind it. One of my friends, Dr. Veers, he has given it to his patients. His patients love it. It's all about minimizing oxidative stress. And so if you guys are familiar with oxidative stress, that's where majority of illness and disease and depression stem from. It's all about the oxidative stress. And with this product, it reduces oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. So you figure if you take it longer, the longer you take it, the more it's gonna work. And I'm so thankful. I really am. I mean, changed my world. And I really want to have you guys just help yourself, whether it's seeing a counselor, whether it's coming to this meeting. Just take a measure before the holidays hit, because that's when it really gets bad with people's depression, and I know. So you guys reach out to me, whether it's through Facebook Messenger or on here, and I would love to help you guys through your journey. And thank you for watching, and I'm going to stop crying in your face now. So I love you all. Thank all of you for your comments, because I know I have a lot of supportive people, and I truly appreciate all of you. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.